I don't know if I really want to announce this yet or not, to be honest with you. I get really impatient with stuff and I just want to post it because I know I'm going to forget about certain parts of it. So, and then I get mad. I'm like, damn, I didn't film any of that. I should have filmed it while it was happening. So I'm going to do a little bit better of a job on this one. So without further ado, I'm going to tell you guys the big thing that I've been waiting on my bike. Now we got the motor all back together and it's running. We got it back together and running. The ZX-10, the shop ZX-10. So we got it back running and everything is good on it. It's running. And all right, I'm just gonna say it. Went ahead and got it painted. And we kept going back and forth and back and forth and back and forth on the color, right? So the color that I kept trying to pinpoint was a certain type of color that admittedly, it was not this to begin with. It was a different color. It was more of like a candy red type, right? And as I was talking to the painter, Mike, I'm going back and forth saying, you know what? We've seen that candy red. We've seen like the deep kind of burgundy color. It's local to us. We've seen that before, but I have never seen this color on a bike, at least not local to us. This is kind of like a burnt orange color. Now, it's nothing crazy sitting in regular fluorescent lighting, right? It looks great, don't get me wrong. I love the color in fluorescent. It doesn't look bad, but let me show you guys what it looks like out in the sunlight. So here we go. Look at the flake. That color looks so dope. I'm sorry, but this came out beautiful. I cannot wait to ride this damn bike now out in the sunlight. Damn, it looks good. So again, it's got like, it's kind of like a burnt orange color. It was a blend between burnt orange and like a burnt copper is what we were kind of shooting for. So I think it got nailed. I can't wait to get the rest of the pieces. So right now we're waiting on Mike. We're waiting on the painter to, he's got a few more pieces. We just got him the fuel tank and we also just got him a couple of the side pieces and we also got him the rest of the carbon fiber pieces. On the carbon fiber, we're actually gonna do a little, he said he's gonna do a little hint of the color inside of the carbon fiber to kind of give it more of like a, kind of like what you see on the BST wheels and whatnot. It's gonna have a little bit of color inside of the clear. So we'll see how it comes out. Now, Mike is a newer painter. He's experimenting and he's local to us. And I like Mike. I've dealt with him in the past. I've tuned one of his bikes and his 636 that he has. And we have a little bit of a history, and he's a good dude. So we're gonna give him the benefit of the doubt. We're gonna let him do his thing and see how he does. But so far, I'm really happy. Now the paint, it needs a little bit of wet sanding and buffing, but all in all, it's really, I couldn't be happier with the color. Super, super thrilled with the color choice that we picked. And I'm very happy that he was very patient with me during the whole process. There's been many times where we went back and forth with the color and we finally settled on that one. I was like, you know what, dude, I found it. I promise you, I found it. Let's go with this one. And he nailed it. I'm very happy with it. Tell me down below what you think about the color, by the way, guys. Tell me if you guys like it or not. I'm really excited. I want to give you a little bit of a teaser. Once we get all the parts on and we throw it back on the bike and we get it running, that's when we'll know. We'll actually see it. We'll get it out in the open. We'll get it out in the sunlight and we'll see what it looks like. But I'm so excited to get that damn thing all back together and at least go enjoy a ride. It's been so long. Now we have a few other pieces like the spring and some other odds and ends that are still green. There's still gonna be that Cowie green. And we're gonna change those colors as well. It's not gonna be the same color. It's gonna be a different color. I'm not gonna tell you yet. We already have a color picked out, but we're gonna do some powder coating on it. We're gonna get with Brandon and we're gonna change it up. We're gonna do some powder coating on it. We'll show you guys, but all in due time, all right? We actually had a customer who just showed up for a job today. So today we're gonna do another cat delete on a ZX-10R. It's a 2024, we're gonna do a cat delete, but first we're gonna baseline it. It sounds like, yep, sounds like he's already got a slip-on on it. If I were to guess, it sounds like an M4 slip-on. We'll see. Seen the bike yet, let's see. What's up, brother? What you got, 2024? Yep, M4 slip-on. I was like, it sounds like he's got an M4 slip-on. What's up, man? How you doing?
What's up, brother?
I'm Eric.
Jerome, nice to meet you.
Jerome, nice to meet you, man. So tell us a little bit about the bike real quick.
So I have her since last November.
Okay.
I already have 10.5K on almost.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Everything every day to work.
Beautiful.
It's my only vehicle, so this is my baby. Got the M4 slip on. I just put a new air filter on there 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
But I kept the stock.
Which, okay, so stock air filter. You got the M4 slip on.
Yes.
And
other than that, it's just cosmetics.
okay. Dope. I love the black. The black is beautiful.
Yeah, I love the clean look, man. It's just plain, but the nice mix with the matte and the gloss.
They did it right. That Kawasaki's got their like the blacks like down,
Yes.
man.
For real.
Yeah, that's beautiful. Walk around real quick.
Absolutely.
So we're doing the cat delete today, and then the flash and tune.
Absolutely.
Okay. Yeah, you're gonna be very, very surprised at the difference, honestly, that it makes.
I watch your videos all the time, man.
Dude.
So when I saw, even with the cat delete, what you got out of those, I was like, damn, that's amazing.
It's wild. So yeah, because right now, I don't remember who. There was a couple of companies out there that were saying like these don't make shit for power.
Yes.
They're a waste of time basically,
Yes.
unless you do a built motor. And I was like, wait a minute, what? So the first one that we tuned, I was like, there's potential. I'm like,
Yes.
I don't know where it is. I said it did good, but I'm like, there's more potential. The second, third one, I was like, all right, I found it.
You got it.
And they started making, dude, these things make
No,
good power.
I watched the videos, man. It's
Yeah, dude.
incredible.
We had a customer drop off for a Gen 2 Busa. We're throwing on some Core Moto wheels, getting some Road 6s thrown on the Core Moto wheel here. Beautiful wheels, man. Oh, it's like Christmas. Oh, and not even our wheels, and I love it. Look at this. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Woo! Look at that color. I gotta give it to Core Moto. They got the color down perfect. These things look killer. So these are going on a Gen 2 Busa, guys, and be on the lookout. I'm gonna do a couple more videos here soon on this particular bike. He has been featured on our YouTube page already, but we're going a little bit further now with the bike. So obviously you see the Core Moto wheels. He's got ceramic wheel bearings in here. We are doing the Vortex Racing aluminum black rear sprocket. The bike is all black and gold. That's kind of why we went with the black and gold wheel, or why he went with the black and gold wheels here. And a little surprise, and I'm not gonna ruin it, or I'm not gonna say it until he fulfills it and it comes to fruition, but this bike's gonna be pretty badass. It's gonna be really, really nasty. Be on the lookout for it, guys. Alright guys, so a little update here. Lewis is chipping away. So long story short, we've been waiting on gaskets for about a week and a half now, and so we decided to say screw it. Well, Lewis decided to say screw it. He's like, you know what, let's just throw this thing back together real quick. We want to make sure the motor is good for the guy. The gaskets we found out actually shipped today after Lewis started putting this together, but it's okay. So we're gonna try it out. He just got done swapping over the oil cooler. Luckily, while he was going through it, he noticed that this one got a little smashed up, and as you can see, we have a little bit of a kink here in our oil cooler line. So we went ahead and swapped that out. So he's putting the other one back on it. We swapped over a few pieces on this bike, like some of the engine covers and stuff, just because this guy's, his looks so much nicer. So we swapped that over, but all in all, the motor looks killer. We're really excited to fire this thing up, but the XSR project is coming to an end here soon. We're gonna miss it. It is a new day, and well, we brought the trailer to the shop. So for those of you who are following on this, we're gonna attempt to clean the gray off of it today. So, and a lot of people were like, man, Eric, it don't look that bad. The gray looks good, man. Well, let me show you kind of what I'm getting at. From about 10 foot or so, it looks halfway decent. But as you get up close and you start seeing the paint job on it, you can really start to see, literally he took like a roller, like a paint roller, and tried to roll the paint on. See, here's the, left this sticker. But then there's like odd pieces like this that are on the trailer. I'm not sure what these circles are, but you start seeing all the imperfections. And here's some of the other ones. So I remember when the cop asked me, how do you know it's your trailer? Well, there's our sticker it painted over. Here's Killing It Performance that the idiot painted over, but he took off my other stickers that we had here. Here's some more of the red that he splotched. Let's see here. Here's some more horrible painting skills here. So, and of course the guy was trying to tell us, hey bro, let me get the trailer back and I'll actually have it professionally painted by somebody for you. I feel really bad about the whole thing. Well, you can suck my left nut, because no, you're not. And why in the hell would I trust you to get my trailer, give my trailer back to you, idiot? So he did this little number on the trailer where he installed this little setup. And then he even tried to paint the damn cabinets gray. So here's another kicker. Not only did he try to paint this, but like I said, the cop's like, well, how do you know it's your trailer? I was like, well, here's the flooring that I personally laid down. Here's the custom cabinetry that we had made. Oh, and by the way, here's my damn suit with my company logo on it, with my last name on it. Maybe that has something to do with it. So if you guys have any advice out there, he painted over the magnet too. This is so funny. We're gonna try to sand this down, I guess restain it, whatever we can do to kind of salvage this. If any of you guys are actually local to me and do woodworking or anything like that, let me know, because I'd like to get this fixed. I'm not really a carpenter, that's not my thing. But if any of you guys do that, let me know. And you're local, I am very interested. I really wanna get this thing fixed. And I really want to get this thing moving here. So we're gonna attempt to clean the outside of it today and probably get this gray off today. We'll see how it goes, but that's kind of gonna be the goal today. So we got our work cut out for us. All right, road to redemption though. Here we go. Let's get this thing fixed. I want to get it fixed and I want to get this thing moving. So here we go. So they, oh guys started the proven, he started the PR. So we got some of the paint off. We're gonna work on, like I said, we're gonna get some different chemical here, spray some, we just ordered it. We got some paint thinner basically coming that we're gonna spray on here and just try to get it all off and get this thing prepped to get wrapped. So not really stressed too much about the red too much. Because we are going to get this whole thing wrapped. So we got this Gen 2 that we're getting ready to throw on next. He just came in for a valve check, some tires, basically just some maintenance more or less on the bike, a new battery, things like that. But anyway, this guy's going to see the dyno next. He's got a full Brox, and I believe, yeah, we did a Sprint P08 air filter on this guy. So we're going to go ahead and throw this on the dyno next and get that moving. So we just got done finishing up the 2014 Busa, and I have some really interesting findings on it with the tune and everything like that. So we're gonna go over this in the Hayabusa Gen 3 video that we are making. Be on the lookout for that. We are going to produce that video here soon. I don't know exactly when the date's gonna drop, but we're gonna produce it soon and it'll be out. But it's gonna be really cool to see what the updates are on that. You guys be on the lookout for that. On another note, something super cool ended my week. So lately, for those of you who do follow us, I appreciate you first of all. Oh, yeah, burnt my arm. So for those of you who do follow us, thank you. But something cool, because you know my luck lately has been kind of crappy. But something that I did pull the trigger on recently that I'm super stoked about is I got me a set of pistons for the 14. So we finally got some pistons. I'm gonna order the rods next for my my Turbo 14. So we're finally gonna go through with this, what I should have done years ago. Finally gonna go through and have a built motor on it. And then the step after that, it's gonna be doing the max ECU. So One step at a time, no. We're gonna throw these in and with the rods. So I'm not gonna break that motor down until we actually have the rods. We also got a set of pistons for an 07 ZX14 build that we're doing. So we have a 14 and we have the 14R piston. So this is gonna be an NA build, and then we have our turbo build. And we actually have a set of rods coming for an H2 that is our shop H2, but we have a set of rods coming in for that. We are gonna do a built motor on the H2 as well. So we have quite a few things going on here at the shop, quite a few big things. And honestly, I'm loving the growth. Really, really fun. I'm really enjoying where the shop is going. The direction that we're headed right now is amazing, and I'm really appreciative. Thank you to you guys. Thank you for viewing this. It does make a huge difference in all the time and effort that we put into this, to produce this, to show you guys what we're doing, all that jazz. So thank you for the support. We really appreciate it. It means the world to us, and yeah, that's really it. So we'll end on that note. Thank you guys again. Drop us some feedback down below as always. We are always welcoming feedback. Please leave us your feedback and tell us what you guys want to see on the show. We're always wanting to hear from you guys. Tell us what you want to see. So we also have some other interesting news. I'm not going to drop it yet. We have some calls to make and see where we're going to go with it. But anyways, we love you guys. We appreciate you guys. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so already. Hit the like button. Thank you so much. See you on another episode.